What do you think is the most important thing that is happening to you right now? What do you think is the most important thing that is happening to you right now? You know, you are unique. You might think of something. Maybe your status, or your job, your relationship, your money, your new car. What do you think is the most important thing that is happening to you right now, right in this moment? I think the most important thing that happens to anyone in this moment is that we are alive. Life. That's the most important thing that is happening to you and to me and to anyone that exists right now. So, the experience of life that is happening to us using this vehicle, this avatar, this body, and this mind, that's the most important thing. Okay? We have an avatar, we have an expression, we have a mind to use, we have a character we are a character in this game of life. And if you don't believe me that life is the most important thing that is happening to you right now, just take a moment and hold your breath for a couple of minutes. Okay? Hold your breath for a couple of minutes. See what happens. This is what we are going to talk about today. Welcome to my channel. My name is Gabriel. I'm a personal mindset trainer today, and I want to share with you some of the knowledge and experience in this matter that I have to make you become aware of the importance of the well-being of this avatar, of this body and this mind. If you want to know more about me, more about us, you have a link below, so you can go there if you want to find out more, because I'm not talking a lot about myself. You know, I'm talking about something that it may be interesting for you, not for me. So you have a link below, and you also have a link below if you want to use a very powerful tool to rewire and rearrange your mind in a very positive, powerful way. So let's get into the lesson. When you look into the mirror in the morning, what do you see? Or what do you think you see? Do you think that what you see in the mirror is you? Is that what you think? When you look in the mirror, do you think that what you are seeing in the mirror is you? No, it's not you. What you really see is just your body. And it's not just an individual. It's not just one person. You think you see is one person, but it's not one person. It's a colony. It's a colony of beings. There are trillions and trillions and trillions of individual beings which work together in harmony to create this avatar for you. Okay? They work together in harmony, and together they give the expression of what you see in the mirror as a person, as an avatar. But there is not just one body. There are trillions. Okay? And when you hear a dialogue into your mind, do you think that's you? Huh? No, it's not you. That is your mind, which is nothing more than an accumulation of software, of memories, of experiences, and of stuff that is perceiving the world, an operating system that is perceiving the world. And that's the actual government of your body. Your government of your body. Because think about this simple thing. When you say my body, my mind, who is saying that? If you say my body, it means you are not your body, right? If you say my mind, it means you are not your mind. You are beyond your body and your mind. And you should be in control of your body and your mind. But it's not so, and we'll see. The problem and the challenge of the real you is to become aware that because you are not in full control of your government, of this colony, you don't really do anything about the government or the colony. You are not dealing properly with your body and your mind. And the body, and especially the mind, became self-aware somehow, and it took control over the real you. And we are, in those times, we are so scared about artificial intelligence. We are so scared about the fact that our laptop might become self-aware and it might bite us, okay? Or the fridge or whatever, the car. It will become self-aware and it will do something bad to us. And it might soon happen that they will become self-aware, or they will learn from each other, or they will do something and become self-aware. And it might. It's a possibility. But you should be more concerned about your mind that took control. Okay? That should be your concern. And if you want to see now artificial intelligence, just go to the bathroom and look into the mirror. That's artificial intelligence. Okay? Because your software is running the stuff, not you. You are just a little bit self-aware. Most of the time you are completely unaware. You do things automatic. Most of your things that you do automatic. Very few things you are aware of. And that means your mind and your body to control. And that's, believe me, that's artificial intelligence. And when your own software becomes self-aware, it's a bad thing, because this operating system that we have and became self-aware is full of not so good programming, is full of bugs, is full of conditioning and viruses, and is doing a very poor job governing your colony, your body. So it's time for you to wake up and take control of those tools that you have, your body and your mind. Okay? It is time for you to take full responsibility of those beings, of those trillions of beings that choose to live and express themselves through you and for you. They work for you, for themselves, but for you as well, in order to exist. Otherwise, you'll just disintegrate immediately. Yes, we need a government. The mind. Yes, we need. That's why we have the mind, because we need a government for those. And he's doing a very good job unconsciously about some certain things that we don't control. And it's good that we don't control. Of some processes that happens in our body. But is doing poor job in other ways of governing the body. So you can see when the government is out of control. You can see that when you have a healthy, good government, you have a healthy body and a healthy country. When the government is bad, that means chaos in the country and in the body. You can see this inside of you, and you can see those outside of you. I can see it in Romania, okay, about what poor government does and did for the last 28 years or so. I can see that. And that's happening in the body as well. It's the same pattern. It's the same thing. Believe me, you are not seeing in the mirror just an avatar. You are seeing in what you see in the mirror. It's an universe. It is an universe. That's what you are, an entire universe. And for that universe that is you, for any cell or being in your body, you are the God, the only God. Okay? You are the God. So, do you want to be the God for your trillions and trillions and trillions of cells, or do you want to be the other one? Okay? Do you want to bring light within yourself, or darkness and chaos? So I believe that we came here to make the best of this experience, and we have the whole universe supporting us, because there is, in this pattern, there is a higher pattern, and we are cells within that higher pattern. For example, the earth, it is a being, an alive being, and on the earth we are just cells. Okay, we can be good cells, bad cells. When the world has a bad government, we are in deep trouble. And it does have a bad government, right? And we might destroy ourselves because of our minds, because we are not self-aware. We are given this advanced piece of machinery, and we have limitless possibilities. And instead of doing that, of living out to our full potential, we let a cheap operating system to take control of this incredible machinery. Okay, is that intelligence? I don't think so. I don't think so. That's intelligence. To leave an operating system take control over you is not intelligence. Okay? Now, this stupid program that I call the ego, because that's the way it is until it wakes, the real you wakes up. And there is no more stupid program then, because you are doing the programming. And it's a good government then. Have power because we are sleeping. Now, that's why it has power. And because we are identifying ourselves with it. Okay? We think we are our mind. We think we are our body, but we are neither one of those. So that's why. So the very first thing is to wake up and become fully present. And from that presence, you can change anything. You can change everything, including the operating system. And I can demonstrate you really easy what I just said. For example, just bring your attention for a moment to your breath, or to your toe, to your big toe. See what happens there. You know, bring your attention. When you bring your attention to something in your body, you are present. You are bringing attention to presence. To your breath is simple. And see whatever is happening in your body. See how do you feel the air going through you. And from this presence, you can command your body and your mind pretty much anything. If you command your mind to shut up, it will shut up. If you command to your body to sit or to stand, it will sit or stand. It will obey. Your mind will obey, your body will obey. But you have to become aware of that and put an intention, put out a command. Otherwise, they will run automatically and do whatever they feel like. Why is this important? Become aware? Because by taking control of your body and your mind, you can take control of the reality that we are experiencing. You can take control of anything. And we are so conditioned, we are so hypnotized that we look always outside of ourselves when we have a problem inside of ourselves. We look to solve from outside. And that's not good. That's because we are not awake. And we have so many problems inside, and in my opinion, they are so easy to fix. but they are easy to fix from the inside. And everything we really need to be healthy, to be happy, to be joyful, to be however we want, is within our potential. It comes from the inside. You don't need a reason to be happy. Your main state is happiness. Your main frame is happiness. You don't need something from the outside. If you have something from the outside that you think it makes you happy, you are not really happy. The happiness and the well-being and everything come from the inside. The body we have is the most advanced piece of machinery that this nature created, as far as we know yet. Maybe there are others that are more advanced than us, but as far as we know, this is the most advanced piece of machinery. There is nothing outside of us that we created that is more advanced than this. So, question for you: how can we possibly solve problems of this machinery from the outside when we don't have any technology that is even close to the complexity of our body? How can we possibly solve this problem? It's like putting a guy that has an IQ of 120, 120 IQ, to create tests, IQ tests, for people that have 200 IQ. That won't happen because he cannot go beyond that 120, okay? He can imagine more than 120. He cannot see the perspective of a 200 IQ, okay? So that's the way it works with our body. We cannot solve our body from the outside. We can solve it from the inside. So we have a huge responsibility to keep our body and mind healthy, to bring happiness to all those trillions of cells. Because when we feel happy, every cell in our body feels happy. And in return, they will help us experience an incredible life. So how can we do that? Well, first, by becoming aware of all the decisions and choices that we make every day. And a friend of mine, Bruno Medicina, a very good trainer and a great man, have a simple question when it comes to this. He asks a simple question to anyone: what do you want? Pleasant methods or pleasant results? What do you want? Pleasant methods or pleasant results? For example, the couch and TV, or walking in the park or going to the gym? No? The couch and TV or walking in the park? The apple, an apple or a fruit, or the candy bar? Staying on social media or TV, or reading and learning? What do you want? Because pleasant methods, believe me, will never take you to pleasant results. Never. The immediate gratification will never take you to pleasant results. There is a thing about a concept in Kabbalah about Satan and the immediate gratification. Kabbalah is a science, so it's not a religion. So they said that Satan is a partner. That's it, a reference point, a partner that challenges us according to our present potential, but challenges us every day, 24/7. Okay, challenges with stuff, and his basic tool is immediate gratification. He will come and give you something that has immediate gratification, instant pleasure. He said, oh, forget about the damn apple. Take the cake. Cake is good. Cake, it feels good. And on the short term, it won't kill you. But on the long term, it will kill you. Okay? That's how it works with immediate gratification. So be aware when it comes to immediate gratification. when it comes to stuff that somebody is offering you and brings immediate gratification. That's not good. It will have side effects, bad side effects on the long term, always. So it's easy to fix your body and your mind. We just have to start with simple discipline. And I'll tell you some things that I do in my life every day. So I have some morning rituals that I do every day. I am grateful, I meditate, and I work out. You know, I move, I learn every day. I am giving up for a period. I gave up completely sugar and all carbs. I practice fasting, intermittent fasting, and dry fastings from time to time. So I will clean up my body, and with this simple technique that doesn't cost me anything. And I do what I love to do. Okay, I have an open mind. I am willing to change every day if it's necessary. I have flexibility on this. So this is what I do to fix my mind and my body. And believe me, developing a strong body and a strong mind that are your servants, that become your servants, will make you unstoppable on whatever you want to do. So if you decide to take full control of your body and your mind and of course of your life, by default, I still do have a lot more information for you. So stay tuned. And for the next lesson, and if you didn't subscribe yet, just hit the subscribe button and the bell notification, so you will know when I put new content there. And if this video helped you, I will appreciate and encourage you to comment and to share it with others, because I'm 100% sure that you know people that needs a change in their life. Needs a change, needs to become aware of this information. And all my content is free and complete. I share information from my experience of life, not only from the books. And the only thing you'll ever have to pay to me is attention. That's it. Attention. So I believe in you. I believe you can control your life, because I believe you have the power within yourself. You have those abilities within yourself, just like me, just like anybody else, and it's incredible potential. And I wait to see you on the next level and on the next lesson, of course. And until then, I wish you all the best, and God bless you.